Was half asleep when I heard my brother scream, "Where's the money?" I sat up in bed just as his footsteps tore down the hallway. My door flew open so hard it slammed into the wall. "Don't play dumb," Brandon said, chest heaving. "I know you took it." "Took what?" I asked, even though my stomach already knew. "The rent envelope. Mom put it on the counter this morning. It's gone, and you're the only one who was home." I hadn't taken it, but I had seen it. Thick white envelope, my mom's handwriting on the front. Rent due stamped in red. I'd even thought about reminding her to hide it better, because Brandon had been spiraling all week and drinking heavily. My mom appeared behind him, already wringing her hands. "Can we just calm down?" she said as she took a sip from her flask. "Let's not do this right now." Brandon turned on her. "No, we're doing this right now." He looked back at me. "You think you're slick. Always acting like you're better than me. Always fixing things so you can look innocent." I'd moved back home temporarily to save money and help out. I paid my share. I stayed out of trouble. That had apparently made me suspicious. "I didn't take anything," I said. Brandon laughed. Not funny. Sharp. "Yeah, that's what you said last time too." He started tearing through my room. Drawers, closet, backpack. He dumped everything onto the floor like he was executing a warrant. "Brandon, stop," my mom said weakly. "Then tell him to give it back," he snapped. I stood there, heart racing, realizing something terrible. No one was actually trying to protect me. They just wanted the problem to go away. Brandon's phone rang. He put it on speaker. It was the landlord. "Rent was due at 9, the man said. "If I don't have it by noon, I start eviction paperwork." Brandon stared straight at me while he listened. Then he ended the call. "You hear that?" he said. "You're about to make us homeless." "I didn't take it," I repeated, but my voice sounded smaller now. He started pacing, faster, punching his palm with his fist. "Every time something goes wrong, it's you. You're always there, always writing the emails, always smoothing things over. That's because you explode," I said before I could stop myself. His head snapped toward me. "Say that again." The air shifted, heavy. My mom started crying quietly in the corner. Brandon stepped closer. "You think you're the hero. You think you're necessary." He blocked the doorway. I realized then I wasn't leaving. "Move," I said. "No," he said calmly. "You're not going anywhere until this is fixed." My phone buzzed in my pocket. A text from my boss asking if I was coming in. I didn't answer. Brandon leaned in so close I could smell the alcohol on his breath. "You want to know something?" he said. "You're so weak." My ears rang. Always playing victim, never stepping up and actually being a man in serious situations. My mom sobbed harder but still didn't step between us. Brandon's voice dropped. "And if we get kicked out, that's on you." Something clicked. Not panic, but clarity. "The envelope," I said slowly. "What did it look like when you last saw it?" Brandon frowned. "What? Was it open?" I pressed. "Folded? Was the flap tucked in or sealed?" He hesitated. "It was folded, like always." I turned to my mom. "Where did you put it?" Her crying stopped. "Mom," I said, "where did you put it?" She wouldn't meet my eyes. "I moved it." The room went silent. "You what?" Brandon said. "I just wanted you to take this seriously," she whispered. "I thought if you panicked a little, you'd finally step up." My heart dropped through the floor. "You hid the rent money," I said. "I didn't think it would get this bad," she said, crying again. "I thought the landlord would help cover it like they always do." Brandon turned slowly toward her. "You let me think that this was our fault," he said. She reached for him. "Baby." He knocked her hand away. "You made me lose my mind," he said. "You made me almost—" He stopped himself. His hands were shaking. The envelope was found 15 minutes later, taped inside the laundry room cabinet. Brandon stayed, but I moved out, no longer wanting to be a part of toxic engagements from two alcoholics.